welcome to Secure the Bag. It's your
Here,
boy A-Dub.
and your boy Strizzle, Sus Like Fam. Welcome back, y'all.
We back for week 2 of the NFL schedule, and we're about to make our money line picks for all 16 matchups this weekend. And then we'll also bring you some locks against the spread. But you know what we're here to do. We're here to try to secure the bag. So we'll be checking in on our locks from last week, and then we'll also be making some new locks this week. So just want to welcome everybody to the show and say thank you for being here with us. If you're following along live or you're watching later, don't be afraid to drop some locks in the comments, drop your picks or your thoughts about the games as we go through them. But Strizzy, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about week 1? How you feeling going into week 2?
Yeah, man, week 1's always kind of, difficult to pin out. It's like who from last year is as good as they were last year, and who from last year is better than they were last year. You know what I mean? So I know the locks weren't as great as I was hoping there's going to be. I think I got like one of them, I think. But a lot of cool things, a lot of down things, obviously too. But it was cool, man. Again, just happy that it's back.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I know Aaron Rodgers, that whole story kind of stole the weekend, but I was just happy to have football back in general. And I was excited to see a lot of teams that were like kind of on the come up or kind of on the edge last year do good in week 1. So I'm looking forward to some progress. So that's what's up. Sure. We got a couple people in the comments. I want to welcome Pops and Unk to the show. Unk is in the building. What's good? And then also Pops, thank you guys for being here with us. Drop some knowledge on us for sure, as you always do as we go along. But thank you guys for being here. In regards to, we don't do too much news. We get to the picks, but just real quick in regards to the Aaron Rodgers, I have some comments in here. I got Colin Kaepernick maybe brought in for the Jets. That is not true. Like I don't think that there's a chance.
Colin Kaepernick's agents reached out to the Jets to tell them he was available for a tryout. But I don't think he's actually getting the tryout.
Yeah, they already knew he was available, and they still want to call him. Carson Wentz, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jameis Winston. Now, these are some names that, I could see like maybe a Jameis Winston, but it seems like the Jets are just going to stay pat with Zach Wilson. And I'm hoping he surprises some people. But also, like Pops mentions, they apparently called Cowboys to see if Cooper Rush is available. Now, maybe in a couple of weeks, if the price, let the price go up, that would be cool. But I think Cooper Rush is good to stay. All right. But anyways, thank you guys for being here with us. And again, let's go ahead and jump into our picks. We got our slideshow ready. And real quick, if you're following along too, on our Moneyline picks, we also are doing our Moneyline picks on our weekly pick'em on Yahoo. So join in with the squad. But this was our last week's results. I actually led the pack with 9-7, so that's not bad. I'll take that. But we're looking to improve. We're looking to get more towards that 10 wins on the money line. So as we get ready to get going, though, we do have our third member of the panel on there, Marcus. And I think he's with us. Marcus, I'm going to beam you in if you're good. Marcus, what's good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we got you.
Okay. God dang, 6-10. That's terrible. You can take that off?
Okay, let's take that out. No worries. We won't dwell on that too much. We'll go ahead and get into this week's picks. But we'll just go down the line how we have it on the left. I'll just try to get my pick out of the way real quick, and then y'all two take the rest of that time. But here we go. Let's go ahead and launch into our rapid fire picks here. First up, we got Thursday Night Football. The Vikings at the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, same. I'm going Eagles as well. I think they handle business.
I want the Vikings to win, but Eagles.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if there was a little upset, but the Vikings, especially after struggling against the Bucs, man, they don't want to start 0-2, so that's kind of rough. But moving into Sunday, this is going to be a very interesting game. We got the Ravens at the Bengals. I'm taking the Ravens. They're actually an underdog.
Yeah, I like that. I'm taking the Ravens too. It's going to be tricky. I feel like Ravens struggle a little bit against the Bengals, but I feel like between the two, I think Ravens looked a little better last week.
It's going to be a close game, so I'm going Bengals. I don't think they go 0-2.
Yeah, that's kind of what's got me kind of leaning their way too, and especially with the division battle, they're usually good against them. But man, the Ravens looked a lot better last week if we're just going off of last week. So we'll see. Both on and Pops are going to Bengals.
Wow, that's a first. Me and Pops agreeing. That's a first.
Yeah. Lightning strikes. Let's see if it'll strike again. Next up, we got Seattle at the Lions. This is a tough one, but now the Lions are in the driver's seat. I'm expecting them to build off that performance last week, so I'm going Lions.
Sam, I'm going Lions as well. And if their first game at home, I think they take it. Unfortunately, Seattle goes down 0-2.
Yeah, I'm going Lions too.
Is Seattle in trouble?
No.
Nah. Okay. Next up, a battle of two rookie quarterbacks. We got the Colts at the Texans. I'm going with the Colts in this one, even though I think it's a very close line, but I'm going Colts.
Yeah, it's kind of a pick-up, man. I'm definitely going with Colts on this one. I think Anthony Richardson just played a lot better than Stroud last week.
I'm going Texans, man. I'm going to go with the home team on that one.
That's what's up.
Because didn't the quarterback get hurt, though, for the Colts? Or he's getting taken out?
He did, but they said he could have came back into the game. They just brought him out because it was over at that point. So
Okay.
That's definitely going to be a good matchup between two young guns, though. I'm looking forward to that one.
Definitely.
All right. Next up, we got the Bears at the Bucks. Ooh, this is a tough one after last week. I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Chicago, actually. I don't know why. I just have a feeling eventually they got to get right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it this week.
You took the Bears?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm going Bucks on this one.
Yeah. They still got a solid defense. I feel like they're a little bit slighted because they felt like everybody kind of left them, out after Tom Brady left. But
I agree
split in the comments on that one. Unk is going Bucks and Pops is on the Bears with you, Strizzy.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Chiefs at the Jaguars. This is going to be a tough matchup, but I'm going with the Chiefs in the bounce back.
I'm going with the Jags, actually.
Ooh.
Jags at home, man. They looked really good last week, so we'll see if they can keep it going. I'm taking Jags.
Chiefs not going down, though. I'm going Chiefs. Good game, though. It's going to be a good game. But
yeah, for sure. I think they'll have to summon up some magic, but I think the Chiefs will get it done. All right. Strizzy, odd man out a couple times. That could be good or bad. Maybe you're building a lead. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Another interesting matchup, Packers-Falcons. I'm actually going with the Packers. I got a little ticket for the Jordan Love bandwagon. I'm not on it yet, but I might.
I'm with Green Bay as well. I liked how they looked last week, and Atlanta kind of barely handled my Panthers, so I'm going Green Bay. They look really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Packers too. Jordan Love looked pretty good.
He definitely did. And a note real quick that was coming in late, but on the other game, Jones is back for Kansas City. That's a note I wanted to make sure we mentioned that too. So he should definitely.
I thought he coming back week 3.
Oh no, he signed. I think he's ready to rock. But maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought he said week 3 he was on play.
Dang, that'd be tight to get an extra week off too, even though you get the paycheck started. We'll see. Maybe he will ease in. All right. Next up, we have the Raiders at the Bills. I think the Bills will do their thing in this one.
I think Bills get their get back in this game.
I'm going Bills.
Cool. Raiders, though, I was glad they pulled out a little bit of magic in that first game. But next up, we got the Chargers at the Titans. I think this is going to be a tough game, but I'm going with the Chargers.
Me too. Chargers seem to beat the teams that they should really beat and then struggle against teams that they can beat, but they should win this game.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers too.
Nice. Okay, a sweep. Next up, we've got the 49ers at the Rams. 49ers. They just look too good.
The Niners too.
I think it's going to be closer than you think, but I'm going 49ers.
I like that, though. True. Division games, you never know. Next up, we got the Giants traveling all the way out to the desert to meet the Cardinals. I'm going with the Giants. Both teams looked bad. Cardinals actually look better than the Giants in week 1, but I think the Giants will bounce back.
I think so, too. Not to mention Cardinals play horribly here. So I think Giants in a bounce back game for sure.
I'm going Giants, too. Hard to say it, but yeah.
Yeah. Tanking continues.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the New York Jets playing the Cowboys. I'm going with America's team at home. I hope they get all over Wilson. Not hoping for an injury, but I'm just hoping that they really demoralize a little bit.
Oh yeah, another big game for this Dallas defense. They're gonna be all over Zach Wilson. I'm two, maybe 3 picks. they got him though. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it'll be a low scoring game because both defenses gonna play great. But I'm going Cowboys.
Great point there. Definitely good. Two good defenses. So this will be a good test for Dak. We got Commanders at Broncos. I'm actually going with the Commanders. I don't know why I have a funny feeling, but I really just don't trust the Broncos. But I could be wrong, but I'm going Commanders on this one.
I'm with you, actually. I expected the Broncos to look a lot better. I know it's only 1 week, but because my expectations are a little high on them. But I'm taking Commanders too.
I'm going Broncos on this one.
All right. Next up, this is a good one. This is Sunday Night Football. We have the Dolphins at the Patriots.
Did you pick?
Oh, my bad. I'm going Dolphins. I think the offense will be too much.
Yeah, same. I'm going Dolphins as well. Offense is just too crazy.
Dolphins. It's gonna be a division game. It's gonna be close though.
Yeah. Tua, stay healthy. We want to see you rock out. All right, now moving into Monday Night Football. There's actually a double header on Monday Night Football. So we got two games. The first one is the Saints at Strizzy's Panthers, and I think that the Saints will get it done in a kind of gritty game.
Yeah, I'm taking Saints too. We've actually played the Saints really well the last couple of years, but they had no quarterback the last couple of years, so I'm taking Saints too.
Yeah, I'm taking Saints.
For sure. All right. And then the second Monday Night Football game, we have the Browns at the Steelers. This should be a good one, but I'm going with the Browns. They look great on defense, and Deshaun Watson's going to start firing pretty soon.
I'm with the Steelers in this one. I overestimated them big time last week, but I feel like they still, no matter what, have been like owning the Browns the last couple of years. So until they change my mind, I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Browns.
I think
Steelers.
All right, cool. That's what's up. So that was our 16 money line picks already. So we knocked that out. And again, if you guys want to play along with us, join the Yahoo, hit the link in our bio, or go to saylikeachamp.com and join our Yahoo Pick'em League. Whoever wins each week or gets the most wins each week will get a Super Bowl square for our end of the year competition. So that's what's up. Strizzy, I'm going to try to find last week's picks real quick, but if you want to go over this slide for me, that would be super dope. If you will talk through this real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Like always, you always got to get the disclaimer. No, this is not actual betting advice. You know what I'm saying? We have 3 different ways to basically go with betting. You get the money line, which is basically what we just did, where you pick the game straight up on who you think you're going to win. You also have the spread. Pick what the game will be considering the adjusted score. So, like you see below, if the team is favored to win by 2.5, that means that they got to win by at least 3 points to win. And then also, too, I know it's not up there, but you could always pick the over-under as well. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the total adjusted score is, if the over-under is 45.5 points, it means it's got to go either over that at 46 or under that at anything at 45 or below. So there's over-under as well.
Nice. That's what's up. And I did see Pops popped up there and said who won week 1. Actually, on the Yahoo side, Anthony Wesson won week 1. So congrats to our bro Anthony Wesson. And as far as the locks go, last week I was 0 for 3 on the locks, I believe. I had Washington, the Bears, and the Chiefs. And so that was all bad. And then Strizzy went 1 for 3, hitting the Baltimore Ravens as a big favorite.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and move into our locks for this week. And Marcus, I didn't know if you wanted to pick locks. Do you want to do locks this week?
I do next week. I forgot to send mine in. So
okay. All right, no worries. We're going to do then these ones live for Strizzy. So let me get it right. Hold on 1 second. And Strizzy, if you got your locks ready, just go ahead and throw them out there for me.
Perfect. First one's going to be Jags plus 3.5 underdog at home. First of all, even when the Kansas City Chiefs win, they don't cover against the spread. I think over the last couple of seasons, they're like last 15 games, they're like 1-14 against the spread. So I am taking the Jags. So even if they do lose, I think they keep it close by a field goal. Next is Green Bay. It's plus 1.5. So they are the underdogs in that game, but I think that they'll end up taking the game straight up. So I thought that was a pretty give me one. I like the way they looked last week. And then lastly, I have the Giants at their favorite at -4.5. I don't like the way the Cardinals looked good last week, but they're all fools for whatever reason played really good away, and they play the complete opposite at home. So I think Giants are going to look to kind of take it away from them this upcoming week. I think they turn it around. So those are my locks: Jags, Green Bay, and the Giants.
Jags, Green Bay, and the Giants. All right, that's what's up. And I lost my NFL logos thing, so we're not going to do it like that. Well, I apologize, y'all, but we're still going to get it on the record.
We'll figure it out.
So we got that on the record. And then for mine, I actually did mine. I'm going to put in a real parlay on this. So I got this in my BetMGM. It's just waiting for me to use my little $5 free bet on this one. But I'm going with, which is interesting. I had one of yours. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers at +1.5. They are an underdog. So I am going to go with them. I think that they're going to win outright. But that's a pretty good one. I got the Colts at +1, another underdog, but I think that they're going to win outright against the Texans. But +1 is basically a pick 'em. But I'm going with that one. And then lastly, I got the Ravens at +3.5 against the Bengals. I think that spread, based on how they played last week, is a little bit wide. I think the Ravens pull an upset. So I'm going 3 underdogs for us here. And again, it's Packers, Colts, and Ravens all against the spread. So those are my 3 locks. We'll see how we're doing. But Strizzy's the leader in the clubhouse so far with 1.
Barely.
And, I'm just trying to get on the board. So hopefully one of these will come through for me. But we will go ahead and recap those next week. And we will also do all of our money line picks again for you. So every week, we're dedicated to basically picking all the games in the NFL. And then at the end of the year, we'll see how the big total rounds up. But so that's what we're going to be rocking out with. Also, join us on our big show on Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And there's where we really get more into the results and kind of break down our thoughts about the games and where the teams are at. And then we also talk NBA, MLB, golf, MMA, boxing, everything you can think of, all the other sports. So join us there. Join the Slack family. And for now, that was Secure the Bag. Anything you guys are looking forward to tonight with the Eagles Vikings? You guys watching that one? Is it cool or?
Yeah, watch a little bit of it.
Just want the Vikings to make the upset. That's all we want.
I don't trust Kirk Cousins in primetime games. So I don't know how it's going.
But he did finally win one Monday Night Football game, right, or something. So maybe he can build on that. Right. I'm hoping for a Minnesota Miracle also, though. So
what's
so
the saying he always say?
What's that?
What's the thing he always say?
You like that?
Yeah, you like that. That's what it is.
Yes. I'm hoping he has a you like that moment today. That would be super dope. But again, thank you, my brothers, Strizzy, Marcus, for being here with us. Thank you guys for participating. Pops, we're gonna check your guys' scores too. We're gonna get you guys on the record for some of this too. I'm gonna start tracking your picks in the comments so we can see, so we can have somebody else below me in the standings. But that was Secure the Bag, and until next time, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy.
Go Vikings.
And you say the